Very good morning to our RANsquawk listeners. A quick recap in terms of the Asian session, with the Japanese markets reopening for the first time since the New Year holidays. The Nikkei in catch-up did finish up around 1.2%. However, in terms of European equity trade, we've seen a general soft move to the downside. That's been particularly weighed by the financial stocks and UniCredit, who did announce their capital hike this morning pre-market with a larger than expected discount, around 43%, has weighed on their shares quite heavily, at one point down as much as 10% and being stopped out in limit down trade for excess volatility. They have seen a bit of a bounce, but again, financial is still somewhat of an overhang on the European sectors and across the bourses at the moment. In terms of elsewhere, the Bund future has generally moved lower before that UniCredit story started to gain more traction. A lot of that was ahead of the 5 billion euros worth of supply coming on in a Bund auction. In terms of the actual results itself, it was a covered auction. It did have some jitters leading into that, given the fact that back in November, when this line was last tapped, it was technically uncovered with an extremely large retention rate. However, a slight turn back to normality here for this latest sale, so a slight relief rally off the lows in the Bund future. Elsewhere, in terms of gilts, they also moved slightly higher on the back of good demand in their 2017 DMO tap today as well. Portuguese supply, that was a 3-month bill sale, that also went through with no real issues, and so the spread there does remain slightly tighter on the session. Looking forward in terms of the rest of the day, major data from the US, NBA mortgage apps, the weekly number, we'll look out for that, as well as durable revisions and also US factory orders. And given the NYMEX pit close on Monday for the New Year holidays in the US, we'll get the API oil inventory numbers after market close today, with the DOEs to follow tomorrow. That concludes then the opening wrap from here at RANsquawk. We'll have another update for you this afternoon, but for the time being, have a great trading day.